Hello, welcome back. Per a request I have received, and for those of you who didn't want to watch 37 minutes of me struggling to play through a level while I discuss the valid points, I am doing a summary of what I said in a previous video, specifically about Assassin's Creed Syndicate versus Assassin's Creed Origins, and which of the two games was more respectful towards women. So we are going to be having Evie balance up here, occasionally looking over the great city of London, like a dark knight. Okay, that's probably copyright, but we'll be looking at Evie while I do explain these points. So here is a summary of the points made. Assassin's Creed Syndicate has far more playable content with the female characters within it. And even if you figure in the modern day levels where you do play another female character in Origins, there is less gameplay in that for her and Aya in Origins than there is for the character of Lydia in Syndicate. Lydia is a secret character, or a hidden character in a hidden level, and you play more with her than you do with either of those two female characters in Origins. So more playable content with the female characters. The introduction of the characters are also very different. Syndicate, it's pretty darn awesome. Evie's introduction, Lydia's introduction are very awesome, very showing just, powerful, strong female characters. Aya's introduction in Origins, however, was very different. It was a sexual encounter with, admittedly, her husband, followed by her giving her husband a haircut. A favor that she does for him, which is not reciprocated by Bayek at any point during the game. So it's very interesting. And just my own personal opinion, it feels to me like the playable content of Aya in Origins was a late addition to the game. I don't think she was ever intended to be a playable character. That's just personal opinion. I could be wrong. Now, I also noted that there are a lot of female villains in Syndicate, more so than in Origins, and in general, more females doing action things, battling, fighting, than are in Origins. In Origins, it seems like hardly any of the women in it are either villains or do action things. There are a few, but not as many. So it just feels like this more women doing more things happen in Syndicate. And my final point had to do with the respected leaders of the country. In Syndicate, that would be Queen Victoria, who is treated with respect, with gravitas, with the dignity you would expect of, well, Queen Victoria, a person who actually had an entire age, the Victorian era, named after her. In Origins, it's Cleopatra, and Cleopatra comes off as a foul-mouthed, spoiled brat. She's not a likable character at all in it, and really, well, my personal experience was I kept hoping that you'd get a mission to assassinate her, but even though I know that wouldn't be historically accurate. Ooh, it's getting darker here. So anyway, those are the points for and against Syndicate versus Origins. And I came to the conclusion that Assassin's Creed Syndicate was by and far more respectful towards women than Origins was. So that's it. You didn't have to watch 37 minutes of me playing to get those points, so yay for you. Anyway, like and subscribe if you like this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Quite literally, leap of faith!